Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Magnificent deep divers, we're out here in the heart of nature. We got butterflies floating around. We got the sun up. We got the cat down the road doing cartwheels. And there's no place I'd rather be than with the birds, bees, leaves, and trees. Let's breathe. Oh, you're not ready. Deep divers, first and foremost, shout out to everyone who's joined the New Ralph Smart Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version. And for videos which are way too spicy for YouTube, make sure you click the link down below. Now, let's breathe. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Raising the frequency, raising the vibration. Take that, take that, take that. Good ass energy I'm sending you. So deep divers, I come here to really relax, to really remove anxiety. Are you someone who has a lot of anxiety right now? Well, you've come to the right place because the 3D, 5D split has begun. And this video is all about how to clear your anxiety about what your future holds. Are you looking a little bit shaky, baby? Are you someone who wakes up with cold sweats, trembling? You've come to the right place. Someone wrote to me, they're like, Ralph, I have tremendous anxiety every time that I think about the state of the world. It's a scary time, Ralph. Do you see what's happening in the world right now, Ralph? I said, don't worry, I've got you. The 3D, 5D split has begun, and I'm going to give you the most powerful information about how to clear anxiety, about what your future holds. Clear anxiety about the state of the world. So you're going to be unfazed. I want everyone to hit that like button right now if you support the real. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support the real, because we got a whole lot to talk about. This information right here, deep divers, will warm your heart and soothe your soul and remind you, you don't have to worry, because there's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing to be worried about when you have these tools that I'm about to share with you. So if you are watching this video, this is your confirmation that you are about to be celebrating something amazing soon. Just say thank you. Let's face it, deep divers, the world is in a very testing time. So much is happening in the world in terms of economic instability, wars, potential World War III. It's a crazy time to be a human being in this world. There are also beautiful things happening, but the truth is a lot of people don't focus on that. They focus on how terrible it seems the world is getting. Well, this video is going to help you clear unnecessary anxiety about what your future holds, about the state of the world. And afterwards, you're going to be as right as rain. You're going to be so calm. The cat down the road is going to be like, are you Yoda? And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? So wonderful deep divers, the 3D, 5D split has begun. How to clear anxiety about what the future holds, what your future holds, the state of the world. Look, people always say, Ralph, you're so calm. And that's because every single day I make sure I touch a tree, I hug a tree, I get my butt into the heart of nature. I switch off the TV. I don't even have a TV. So I'm very calm. There's a reason why a lot of people have so much anxiety right now on the planet. You know why? Because as soon as they wake up, they got their phone on, they got the TV on, and they're listening to bad news. What if I told you, you're not only consuming through your mouth, you're consuming through your ears, what you're listening to, through your eyes. My mantra, if it's not helping me evolve, it's a distraction. Slow motion this side. And And this brings me a whole lot less anxiety. I stop focusing on what I can't control. I stop focusing on what I can't change. And I focus on myself. Deep divers, you got to focus on yourself. I know it's crazy out there in the world, right? Because Israel just bombed Iran, air bases and all of that. And people are like, oh my gosh, is World War III going to kick off? But what about your own life, deep divers? Did you make your bed today? Did you brush your teeth? You got to focus on yourself. Stop worrying about things that are thousands of miles away that aren't actually going to change your life. Focus on yourself. You can't control what's happening with Israel and Gaza, what's happening with Israel and Iran. All you can control is what's happening in your own life, in your immediate surroundings. That's what you have power over. So every single day I remind myself of this and say, actually, as soon as I wake up, I don't want to keep reading stories about this country getting bombed and that country getting bombed. I want to meditate. I want to connect with myself. I want to be present. All anxiety comes from the desire to escape the present moment. Let me repeat that. All your anxiety that you have, if you're looking a little bit shaky, baby, it comes from the desire to escape the present moment. So I've learned that the more I can be in the power of this moment and immerse myself fully 100% in the here and now, the more I can lose my mind and come to my senses, the more I can breathe in that good ass prana, baby, the anxiety dissipates. I've got no anxiety out here. The only time I have anxiety is when I turn on the news. Go figure. So turn off those electronic devices. Go to the forest, go for a walk along the beach. Go to your local park and reconnect with Gaia, Mother Nature. And you will realize that actually there is nothing to be worried about. Everything is already aligned for you. There is nothing to be afraid of. Because fear is false evidence appearing real. It hasn't happened yet. How many times are you worried? Do you have anxiety about something that's not actually happened yet? You're using all of that time, all of that energy, worrying about a future that has not even arrived yet. You would do a better service to yourself to say, you know what? All there is now. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift. And that's why it's called the present. I have what I call total body awareness. Anytime I'm thinking about the past too much or the future too much, I say, Ralph, there's only now. What is the time? The time is now. And the time, deep divers, is a time to focus on yourself. And what I do is really say, okay, what can I feel right now? I develop a mindful approach, not a mindful of worries. I'm mindful. Mindfulness meditation is all about becoming aware of what is happening right now. And this exercise I love to do is come out into the heart of nature. What can I hear right now? Some beautiful birds. What can I see right now? Some trees and leaves and a camera. Okay? What am I breathing in right now? Can you? Is that? Woo! Good ass prana, baby. All of a sudden, my anxieties dissipate. So many people get stuck with things which are out of their control. It's a trap. Stop allowing the media to live rent-free in your mind. What? Slow motion this side. I said, stop allowing the media to live rent-free in your mind. Stop allowing the Israel-Iran conflict to live rent-free in your mind. Focus on yourself. Every single day, I realize that actually, relax, Ralph, nothing is under control. Isn't that liberating, deep divers? You can't control what happens out there, but you can always control what is going on in here. So if you're always preoccupied with what's going on out there, relax. Nothing is under control. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go, deep divers. That's what I do. And it's worked so far wonders. That's what the cat down the road does as well. What if I told you that relaxation is what you are? Anxiety is what you think you should be and where you think you should be. So many of us, we adopt stress, anxiety. You're looking a little bit shaky, baby. You know why? Because of societal pressures, other people's expectations. Your family want you to do this, your friends want you to do that. And we're now neurotic. In the 3D, so many people live neurotic lives, but they tell you I'm fine. Yeah, fearful, insecure, neurotic, and emotional. In the 5D, you relax because you realize relaxation is what you are. Stress and anxiety is what you think you should be. You're okay with being who you really are. You're letting go of society's expectations. You're not caring about what they think of you. You're focusing on yourself. Frank Zappa said, if you end up with a boring, miserable life because you listen to your mom, your dad, your teacher, your priest, or some guy on the television telling you how to handle your shit, then you deserve it. Are you living your life or someone else's? Our anxieties, a lot of them aren't even our own. We're taking them from someone else. Energy is contagious. Who are you hanging around? Deep divers. I hang around the cat down the road. It's always chilled out. I'm chilled out because energy is contagious. So make sure the people you hang around are not always talking about politics and conflicts and wars, but are talking about how beautiful life is. This is how you clear anxiety about what your future holds. Remember, there are always two sides of a coin. We can focus on the doom and gloom, or we can focus on how amazing this world is. Whatever you focus on grows. Remind yourself of this every time you're feeling a little bit anxious. Realize that reality is what you focus on most consistently. If you're always worried about the future not working out, you're creating that reality in the present moment. The future is nothing more than a continuation of present moments. Make the most of the moment you're in right now. Make the most of the moment you're in right now. Deep divers, one more time. Make the most of the moment you're in right now. Be so in love with this present moment. There is no past, there is no future. And this is how you clear anxiety. So many people, they start catastrophizing the worst possible scenario. What if World War III does happen? What if I don't get that promotion at work? What if I'm stuck in a boring life for the rest of my life? What if no one is going to marry me? What if the cat down the road goes missing? It's always a negative mindset will only give you a negative life and more anxiety. But what if it does work out? Okay. What if you could wake up with pronoia that the whole universe is conspiring to help you achieve what you want at all times? What if it's all going to work out better than you could have ever imagined? What if things are falling into place even though they look like they're falling apart? Oh my gosh! We have just cleared anxiety. Remind yourself every single day that life can be worrisome for all of us. When I heard about Israel bombing Iran and everything happening in that region, it's scary times, but I'm not going to allow it to interfere with my peace of mind. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm going to do the best I can with the best I have every single day, and I'm going to be a beacon of peace. The situation doesn't change if you're anxious about it. Let me repeat that. The situation does not change if you are anxious about it. The situation does not change if you are worried about it. The situation does not change if you're stressed out about it. It still remains the same. But you go down with it. I had to get smarter, Ralph Smart. So I realized that actually the best thing I can do about the state of the world is embody peace, because that's what the world needs. The best thing I could do about me worried about what my future holds is make the most of the moment I'm in right now and make sure I am creating my future in the present moment. Anxiety is disappearing. You've heard of a postmortem, right? Deep divers, a postmortem where they examine a dead body. There's something called a premortem, and this is really going to help you in clearing anxiety, clearing your worries, your stresses. So a premortem works like, okay, prevention is better than cure. If you're worried about your future, have a premortem. Do everything right now in the present moment so that future that you don't want will never happen. That's what I did. Along my early journey, I said, okay, I'm worried about my future. Maybe I won't have enough grapes to eat. 7-day vegan challenge. Then I said, you know what? I'm going to make sure I work my ass off to buy enough grapes so that would never happen. So deep divers, all anxiety emanates from the desire. All anxiety emanates from the desire to escape the present moment. Let me say that one more time. All your anxiety emanates from a desire to escape the present moment. The more that you can learn to be present, the more that you can learn to be mindful, the more that you can learn to lose this monkey mind and move into your senses, the more your anxiety will disappear. The more you can learn to focus on yourself and say, you know what, I'm going to turn off the idiot box, the TV, which tells lies to your vision, the more your anxiety will leave you. And then you'll be doing a little samba, baby. I want everyone to hit that like button right now if you support The Real. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support The Real. Share this video, subscribe, and make sure, deep divers, you join the new Ralph Smart Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version. And for videos which are way too spicy for YouTube, click the link down below. Worrying is a misuse of your imagination. Deep divers, imagine that it has already worked out for you. And it has. And that's why I'm just saying, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Beautiful deep divers. Let's inhale the peace and exhale the worries. Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Go and check out the #1 best-selling book, Deep Divers, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon, and at ralphsmart.com/the-book, the Bible of becoming your greatest version. And Feel Alive Part 2 is coming out, deep divers. You're going to love it. Also, check out the latest new book, The Book of 1111 Infinite Quotes by Ralph Smart at ralphsmart.com/the-book. The secret recipe to becoming your greatest version. And go and get the good ass prana shirts, deep divers, for men, women, children, even cats down the road at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you're a sexy ass model, woo, with a whole lot of heart, you want to model the clothing, well, go and buy some. And if you want a one-to-one consultation with Ralph Smart to help you become your greatest version, you can book that at ralphsmart.com/consultations. Deep divers, they tried to bury us. They forgot we were seeds. In the 3D, they want to keep you trapped in fear. In the 5D, it invites you to welcome in love. And that's what I'm doing. Remind yourself, stop worrying about things you have no control over. Focus on what you can actually change. That's always your internal state. Woo! One love, deep divers. Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You! Once again, deep divers, hit that like button right now if you support The Real. Share this video, subscribe. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support The Real. Share this video, subscribe, and leave a comment down below of gratitude and appreciation. And let me know how this video inspired you. Deep Divers, one love with the sun out. Wow. Peace.